Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let me tell you, I had a hell of a time actually getting this mod to work. It's, unintuitive, and I'm not used to modding Undertale in general. But, got a fresh file here. I wanted to be sure of that. It kind of runs differently than regular Undertale. But, I'm gonna do this. So, decided red and yellow might be a good time to... There's so much extra stuff in it. I'm to understand. I don't know all of it. I don't know where all of it is. I know some of the Switch exclusive stuff was, like, kinda modded in. Though it might be a bit tricksy hobbitses to get that to work. Yeah. Okay, but for the sake of this not being really silly, because we're gonna be talking to that human, we're gonna go with the quote-unquote canon name for the first fallen human. Hera. Short for character. Probably. And you know it's canon because it says the true name when you select it. I am reasonably certain I've done this right. Though this does not inspire confidence. In the very first room. Fell in. Frisk dance still works. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go! See that heart? That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Sure is. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Wink. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Oh, look at him, he made that up on the spot. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. You idiot. Yeah, just let him hit this time. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Die. What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. Pass through this place every day to see if anyone's fallen down. First human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. I thought the mod would have started by now. Did I not do it right still? If I didn't, I don't know what else to fucking fix. Because the way I set it up initially, it literally wasn't running at all. Like, it wouldn't even start up properly. Your new home. Give me a minute to check if I fucked this up already. One sec. Okay. I think I've got it working now. Essentially, I hadn't quite... I did things out of order before, so it didn't want to work. But I think... because this wasn't popping up before. But I think it's working now. I apologize for sucking at this. I recommended you play this mod after experiencing yellow. Check it out on Game Jolt if you haven't already. Understood. Go to races. Rule the earth when war broke out. Yeah, that tells me I'm doing this right. The, title of the window has changed to something in Wingdings. Believe, yes, there's now actual settings now. Normal. Let's do auto run. Nah, I'm good on auto shoot. Border. Whoa. Oh! A game border. Also alters the resolution. Cocoa powder. Yeah, I've seen that ship flying around. I think we'll go borderless for now, though I appreciate that there exist border options if you want it a more, natural thing. Head ghosts. Let's see. Vi, Jester, none. Vi, I suppose. Color, sure. Vanish while walking around, why not? Battles. Okay, let's see. Vanilla. Stat numbers are the same as in Undertale. Yellow. Stat numbers are accurate, same as in Undertale. Yellow. Okay, so you get the actual numbers. Like, their canon stats for Papyrus are 20/20, but his actual, like, mechanical stats are 8 and 2. Calculation. Defense is divided by 5. Same as regular Undertale. Yellow. Defense is normal. Armor nerfed and monsters buffed to compensate. Vanilla. Because that's like an actual... there's a canon reason for that. I don't know if they realize, that's supposed to represent monsters' weakness to physical attacks. Music dynamic, I guess? Other. All fun. Alright, this is the one I heard about that I was very excited for. Activates all fun events. Not recommended for a first playthrough, but I do. Punch card. Decides how the punch card works. Fixed, unfixed. Start, fixed, I guess. Automash. Decide how the text skip, used with menu button, works. Don't skip ghosts. Trying not to skip stuff. VSync, yeah. Woke, the normal game. Super on. Highlights every pronoun. Might break certain dialogues, it's just for fun. Removes all LGBTQ plus content. We'll stay on. That seems normal. I kind of just wanted the fun on, because I've played a lot. Oh my god, they have friggin' music sliders. Music down to like half, sounds down to there-ish. Okay. Okay, that is much more in line. It's a little lame I had to get a mod to be able to alter the friggin' sound settings. Alright. Fresh. I think since this is a fresh install, this should, because I had to uninstall the game to do this while I was off. Go with the true name, for funsies. Ah, that's interesting. Frisk still, but I did still name the fallen human. Just not this one. As you walk, feet unsteady due to the fall, you feel a peculiar thumping against your skull. It sounds like a conversation? You think we're here because of them? That is what I said. Can you stop asking questions? Right, sorry. It looks like they can hear us. Oh, howdy! No, you're not insane. We're just incorporeal. You've been out for a little while. You alright? I might not have turned the music down enough. Fucking ow! Someone up ahead should heal you. Alright, I have to turn it back down because they decided this first song is loud as shit. Oh, and then it disappears. No, it didn't disappear, it's just not always that loud. That's not better. Given we have literally nothing better to do, we'll accompany you. Consider us your friendly advisors. Now, onwards. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Jolly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. Immediately back to normal levels of music. That song specifically was just loud as shit for some reason. Guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here you go! See that heart? That's your soul. The very culmination of your being. I actually start at half health here. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course! You want some love, don't ya? Don't worry, I'll share some with ya. Near. Hello, Yisrael V. Hope I said that right. Welcome in, welcome in. Playing Undertale Red and Yellow. Never done this mod before, I'm quite excited for it. Down here, love is shared through... Finally? You've been looking for someone to play this, or... Something that doesn't add numbers to your username. Ah. I figured if it was a Roman numeral, you'd correct me. I went with it being a V, and just decided to drop it. Hi, welcome in. I suppose fair's fair, my name is Fish. Either say Israel 4 or Israel... Or Yisrael 4 or Yisrael 5. I suppose the L could be mistaken for an I, yes. An L... A lowercase L and a capital I are very similar. But, I am Fish, G-H-O-T-I Fish. So, I hope to get other people's names right as well. Mine's wrong on purpose, though. Little white friendliness pellets. You made that up. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. You idiots. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Lowercase L is longer than the I? It's hard to tell. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Die. Speedrun strats, go to the corner so this happens faster. Boom. What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. Imagine Karen and Clover don't show up. That's what happened when I initially started, because I didn't install the mod right. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. What? Yeah, so, I've never, like, done Undertale modding before. So, like, they've already shown up at this point. Like, I know I've done this right now. Like, I already saw them in the previous room. Let you see, let you see. Flowey? Was that really Flowey? Decided to go for a... You know why I'm giving them this accent. Did you know him? I did before I... You know. Flowey. He wouldn't do something like that. Are you certain? He looked pretty willing. He wouldn't. A little apathetic, sure, but... saved me countless times. And he called me his... So, a few things to talk about here. So the canon ending is, of course, for Yellow, is of course the true pacifist. And in that ending, Clover never gets betrayed by Flowey. So of course Clover would be surprised by this. Clover didn't retain memories between, loads. The player does, obviously, but not Clover. And, alright, so... I suppose now might be a good time to... Sorry. So much phlegm for some reason today, I don't know why. Of course, Kara doesn't know anything of that caliber since Kara's only seen Flowey in his Azrael form. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell a little bitty story about the very first time I ever played Undertale. You know absolutely nothing about Undertale, by the way? So the first time I played Undertale, I had negative information. The only, like, little bits I'd actually seen were from comic. And, see, I didn't realize that one of the comics I read, I'd just seen a few pages of it here and there, was, I didn't realize it was actually an AU. It's very common in the Underfell AU for Flowey to actually be friendly. a bit more honest, but a protagonist. Watch the fanfic comments before playing Undertale. Not through and through, I saw them here and there, but the point I'm getting at was, I genuinely didn't know that Flowey was an antagonist in the normal story. Like, I never sought them out, I just ran into them at times. And, so I actually managed to encounter that opening as was intended, despite parts of the game having been spoiled for me in some ways. Yeah, I just thought the game was, I thought it was being honest with me in that opening. Had genuinely no idea Flowey was trying to kill you. Shadow of the Ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles. Ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Oh, that's cute. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. So here is actually where... Don't press that, just in case. So yes, in yellow, that is where Clover flipped this switch and it didn't solve the puzzle. Tutorial was like, that's strange, I was quite certain that was the correct one. Try flipping the other one. Flips the other one and then falls through a hole in the floor. So they've added a little, like, stitch up for that hole, and then Clover's like, don't. Just to be sure, don't. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You'll need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. When you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Genocide or pacifist? Pacifist, because genocide is so boring. Like, there's the boss fights, and everything else is boring as hell. Like, there's no dialogue defined. Like, the game goes out of its way to not give you any flavor text. It is genuinely the least fun way to play the game. And I want to talk about the game. I want to play the game. I want to have fun. And I also don't gel well with the genocide routes in Undertale as a whole. There's Sans. There's the Sans fight to piss me the hell off, yes. SNAS? Yeah, that's the SNAS. But I tell you what, I've had my fill of the SNAS. Because Sunday, I was playing the Delta Traveler fan game, and I had to fight Sans in there. It was a different way of fighting Sans, but I still fucking hated it, and I don't want to do it again, even if it's a slightly different one. Pacifist is fair, it's the go-to? Yeah. This will be my technically fourth time beating Undertale, but first time with this. Finished Sector 3? Yeah. I had words, mainly about how I feel like people who make these Undertale fan games don't understand that the absurd difficulty of the Sans fight is meant as a punishment, and you really shouldn't be putting that into the normal route of your game. Time to wait for Sector 4. I don't know if I'll play it if I gotta do that Sans nonsense again. I'm sure I could. Like, I figured out his fight. But a boss fight that's based solely on memorization is never gonna feel fair. It just feels like, I didn't win because I was good at this fight. I won because I knew what he was gonna do. Because I had to do it so many times, because... Isn't it Underfell Sans, though? Yes, and it doesn't work entirely like the normal Sans fight. Like, outside of his final attack, he doesn't get any of his Mercy Skip, he doesn't get Karmic Retribution, like that, but instead, he deals AoE damage every time, which is nonsense by itself. Like, all of his attacks deal damage to the entire party, which is really not how that should work. But the strategy you gotta go with is you do the heals. You use group heal with Noelle every time you need it, because unlike the normal Sans fight, you're not on a timer. And since you have that heal, you can do it as many times as you want. You are trying to tune it to hit him. You want to make sure you have as much health as possible when you make him do his last attack, because you can't reduce his health to 0 before it. It will literally restore his health. You got to the cabin, I got to the end, and then I did hard mode, which was actually kind of fun for how short it was. I'll admit, hard mode was probably only doable because I found the secret item. Stall for time, I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Dummy, attack 0, defense 0. Cotton heart and button eye. You're the apple of my eye. So fun fact, dialogue with the mad dummy later implies that, well, we know there's a ghost in this dummy, but we actually now know, we probably know which ghost it is. The only ghost available is Napstablook, who not only is in the area, but is also the mad dummy's cousin. Which is what the mad dummy says. Well, he says it was their cousin. It took me a long time to figure out Napstablook is in this thing right now, just not talking. Escaped. You ran away. Truthfully, that was not a poor choice. It is better to avoid conflict whenever possible. That, however, is only a dummy. It cannot harm you. It is made of cotton. It has no desire for revenge. Never mind. Stay close to me and I will keep you safe. Yeah. You can choose to run away and you get that little dialogue. Don't like how Delta Traveler wants to be eerie? Yeah, it's like, the game is based on a meme. It really shouldn't try so hard to be serious, but also whiplash itself to the memes. Like, it's not great at that. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Hey, I know this one. Rocket, attack 4, defense 5. Life is difficult for this enemy. What are you doing? Ah, the mom squinch like, you'd best leave. Western room is the Eastern room's blueprint. This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. Put Flowey went back to start the game because he just felt as if there was a, like, cool weapon or something. And the music and Frisk on the ground? Yeah. It was cool to find Frisk there, but then you don't really do anything with it. I wish they'd had something happen with that, but I mean, they kind of do something with it. So, tell you what, have you played hard mode in, of Delta Traveler yet? Because I played it, and it's a fun little thing. Imagine it woke up. Well, you might not have to imagine so much. Do you know about the hard mode in Delta Traveler? Saw the entire thing but didn't play it? Alright. So yeah, you get to play as Frisk for the opening, and that changes things a lot. But if you actually go back to the beginning, after getting to the ruins as Frisk in the hard mode, you can go back and find Chris's knife, which makes the hard mode Flowey fight way easier. Because it's stronger than any weapon you should feasibly have. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. You've done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Don't worry, partner. You have us by your side. It's a hallway. I doubt they need encouragement. Wish Doobie wasn't in the game. Yeah, that's one of the... That really is, like, the meme thing that kind of kills it. Like, it clearly started out as just a joke about the, God damn it, Chris, where the hell are we? But then they started trying to be serious with it, and it feels disjointed because of it. I will say, it's not the worst Underfell interpretation. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I saw you behind the pillar. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. I noticed. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? The entire game was a meme center. It would have been fun. Tried to be too serious. Too eerie for what it is. It failed, to be honest. I'm of kind of the opposite opinion. Okay, you can't run in here. If you hold up while moving here, you can go behind it. But if you don't, you can't. And you can actually kind of get stuck. Well, not really. Here's the thing. I think it did okay at, like, being a little unnerving and weird. I think they wrote Underfell Sans as a blithering psychotic moron, which I really don't appreciate, but the rest of the Underfell parts I thought were interesting. I think that's a really good interpretation of an Underfell papyrus, where papyrus is too pure-hearted to really be, like, all edgy and stuff. And, whoop. So he's following you. Great. Second sector made no sense? You mean where you go to Earthbound? I thought that was fine. Like, I mean, Undertale is heavily inspired by Earthbound. Now, I'd never played Earthbound myself, so I was missing a few things. Didn't really enjoy the story? I think most of the story was good until you got to Sans. Once you get there, it's... like, how is he so stupid as to not... He seems to think there's only 2 universes, which... really bold assumption to make, because he doesn't see that these people clearly don't recognize what he's talking about, and he doesn't come to the conclusion, oh, they must be from a different universe. No, he just thinks they're so horrible they don't remember doing it. Which is like, they're acting nothing like the ones you've met. They're clearly from some kind of Delta Fell. They look and act almost nothing like the ones you know, yet you assume they're the same ones. You're just actually stupid. Like, he was a thug. He was not like Sans at all. Like, when they were going with him being overly brutal because that's his form of laziness in this world, it's like, okay, sure, that's fine. But they had him not care about his brother at all, and be so driven by revenge. It's like, it's not Sans anymore. Sans isn't really driven by anything. That's kind of the point of him. The only thing that gets him to do anything to try to stop you is the end of reality itself. Barring that, he won't try because he knows it doesn't matter. When Sans, it was sand. Sand under table. Hello, this is Toriel. My errands are taking longer than I thought they would. I must wait 5 more minutes. Thank you for being patient. Now let's do a little call. Miss Toriel, you want to know more about me? Well, I am afraid there is not much to say. I am just a silly little lady who worries too much. Hello. It's Toriel. You only wanted to say hello? Well then, hello. I hope that suffices. Alright, little run and frisk. I think this is a pretty good frisk run animation. Delta Traveler actually... I understand why they did this. They adopted Clover's run animation. Just kind of... essentially just brushed over it with Frisk's model. And that worked, but I like this unique one they're using here. It makes Frisk very distinct from Clover. I like the arms back run. Like, Frisk feels a lot younger than Clover because of this. Does it look like Frisk is doing stepovers? I wouldn't know. That's just... I don't fully know what a stepover is. I can guess by the name. It's where you kind of step over nothing, I'm assuming, as an exercise. It's meant to be Frisk just kind of jogging. I'm doing this to show off the Toriel call dialogue. You German Sprech. Let me look up what that is while we wait. Sprech. Does it mean? It means speak. Oh, I know that word. Scheisse. See, that's my favorite German word, in fact. My favorite is Scheisse. Second favorite is wunderbar. And third favorite, because it's part of my very limited German vocabulary, Mittelmaßen. Mein Deutsch ist Mittelmaßen. I do have another viewer from Germany. Dein Deutsch ist mittelmaßig? Da. Not da, that's Russian. See what I mean? That is prime example. Prime example. I would not call it good. That's Romanian, not Russian. Oh, see? Even worse. Hello, this is Toriel. I found what I was looking for. Russia stole from us. Oh. So you're Romanian, then? But before I could take it, a small white puppy snatched it away. How odd. Do dogs even like flour? That is an unrelated question, of course. Will take a little longer, please understand. Click. You are Antarctican. Damn. The only one in the world, then. Imagine an actual, like, Antarctic researcher is using their probably very limited internet connection time to watch my stream. Like, yeah, fish, that's what I'm gonna do in my free time. Watch this VTuber play Undertale. Actually, you know what that sounds like? Your nationality is Romanian, and you live in Germany. Oh! Neat. You're my second viewer living in Germany, then. 19, so no Antarctica. Ah. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, just know you can always talk to us as well. No guarantee we will respond, however. It would be hysterical to see you scream at nothingness for hours, waiting for somebody, anybody to respond. Or we could just talk to them. But where's the fun in that? And now talk to the mysterious head ghosts. You seriously plan on waiting for her? I don't see anything wrong with that. Alright, let's move on. Because if you actually do more, you start losing dialogue. Hello, this is Toriel. You've not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Those stars. What exactly are they? I told you to stop asking questions. Still, you can see them? Yeah, they're the same as Flowey's. He used to leave them for me in case I needed a save. Suppose I would describe them as the manifestation of a being's will. Interesting. Wait, then why wouldn't I be able to see them? Let's keep moving. Frogget hopped up close. Attack 4, Defense 5. Life is difficult for this enemy. Meow. Ah, damn it. I still have my Deltarune brain on. I tried to, graze. Intimidated by Frogget's raw strength. Only kidding. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Blush deeply. Frogget seems reluctant to fight you. Excuse me, human. Some advice for you about battling monsters. Act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them. They might not want to battle you anymore. Monster does not want to fight you, please. Use some mercy, human. Ribbit. Want to make your own Undertale fanfic in a fan game fight? Hey, I understand that feeling. Oh man, I have my own Undertale AU kind of thought out, but I need to write it down. Candy! I prefer chocolate. This is a close second. Take a piece of candy. What is stopping you from taking them all? Surely you're not satisfied with just one. You get used to it. You already doing the fanfic? Sweet. Can I ask what your kind of setup is about? Hey. You took more candy, how disgusting. I think that's plenty. Take another piece, you feel like the scum of the earth. AU War. Remember that in 2016? I was in the Undertale trenches of the AUs. Oh man, I can think of the two that I hate the most were actually made by the same person, but I don't want to throw shade at that person. You took too much too fast. The candy spills onto the floor. That's not nice. Supposed to save some for... Never mind. Sorry. That was weird. Look at what you've done. You should be ashamed of yourself. Nothing wrong with a little self-indulgence. Okay, so this writer very clearly understands Clover. Clover, though they never mention it in Undertale Yellow, you never hear from Clover, but it's very heavily implied that Clover is from a, oh cool, if you're idle too long, Frisk just sits down. Yeah, it's very heavily implied Clover is from sort of a communal orphanage of sorts. Or some sort of place where there's a bunch of people and the kids are the ones doing all the work. And Clover is kind of used to letting things go for others, and seems kind of wary about having to do the dishes themselves, despite how young they clearly are. And Clover here kind of like, you gotta like, not fill in for yourself, you gotta be completely selfless, like, almost neurologically selfless, right there. That's very interesting. People told me this was a very well-written mod, and I'm thinking that's true. So, okay, I'll say them. It was Core Frisk and Error Sans. Now, Error Sans, I'll admit, was far more in how the fandom reacted to it was the problem than, how Error Sans was actually written. But it was still kind of the start of the, you know, they aren't really AUs. They kind of are. I mean, sort of. Like, they're multiversal characters, just people from an AU. Kind of, but you know, they're kind of the only characters from their AU who are actually present. Core Frisk was the character who actually peeved me off. Hey, Green Ghost. Halfway through your first word, Whimsum bursts into tears and runs away. You won! Right, that's something we already got. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to beat this puzzle. Step 1, break your legs. Oh cool, Kara's like all shadowed over after saying that. Not the best puzzle, I admit. Okay, I think that little beep tells you they're out of dialogue. What's up, Yisrael? Rugged hop close. Compliment. That is Core Frisk. Oh, did you not know what I was referring to when I said that? Yeah, I'm really not a fan. Reminds you of Player. I'm not sure what Player is. These puzzles are inconveniences more than anything. I do not like them. I think they're kind of fun. They could be a bit harder. A bit is definitely an understatement. You are not asking for help, are you? Hello? This is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? Butterscotch. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. This is Toriel. You do not dislike cinnamon, do you? Know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? I would, but I don't think Frisk would. Right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. You raise your arms and wiggle your fingers. Whimsum freaks out. You can't handle this. Hyperventilating. Bursts into tears and runs away. Hello? You do not have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? No reason at all. Yeah. Ah, I see. The previous rooms were merely introductions to the actual puzzles. That does not mean I like them. Oops. Pair of Froggets hop towards you. Just rewatched Look Back, and that movie is a complete gut punch. You just rewatched Look Back? I'm not familiar. Never mind, the previous puzzle was a fluke. You would think puzzles should require a modicum of critical thinking. How would you design this puzzle? Better. Basically a red and black version of Frisk. There are players who wants to make the best kind of ending by, like, bringing back Kara, giving Azrael a soul, being kind to everybody. I believe in your ability to push those rocks. Mold Small blocked the way. Imitate. You lie immobile with Mold Small. Feel like you understand the world a little better. Slime sounds. Like a water dune bud. Little. Know that guy? I don't think I've seen that one, but I've seen... Wait, not that one specifically, but I've seen plenty of ones like it. Wiggle your hips. Mold Small wiggles back. What a meaningful conversation. Burble burb. Yeah, I'm trying to be suboptimal to get dialogue stuff for funsies. Oh there, partner. Who said you could push me around? You're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, Pumpkin. Oh, mate, hey, give it a sexy wiggle. Sorry, tinnitus attack. Unrelated to what's happening to the stream, just sudden tinnitus attack. Ow. Want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? That was the wrong direction? Okay, think I got it. Is that helpful? Yes, very. Rude. Huh? Want me to stay there? Give me a real workout. Work out less if you stayed still. Mold Small and Mold Small blocked the way. It's double spare. Wake. You have a unique sense of humor. She's been here quite a long time. Stuck to the table. Wakety squeak. Are you trying to annoy me? Me? I'd never do such a thing. Not gonna save so I can hopefully do something. Z. Are they gone yet? Z. This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Moving with force? Yeah. Here comes Napstablook. Attack 10, defense 10. This monster doesn't seem to have a sense of humor. Oh, I'm real funny. Yeah. You gave Napstablook a patient smile. Yeah. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. Ah, yes, gray attacks. Which are just words that don't hurt. Napstablook looks just a little bit better. Told Napstablook a little joke. Yeah, so the reason Napstablook's feeling so down is because Napstablook felt a little bit hurt by whatever you did to the dummy. Either what Frisk said was apparently hurtful, Frisk running away hurt their feelings, or hitting them hurt their feelings. Ching seems to have improved Napstablook's mood again. Napstablook wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blook. Do you like it? Eagerly awaits your response. Flirt. Oh no. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. Today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. As the look seems nice. Can always respect someone looking for some peace and quiet. Spider bake sale. All proceeds go to real spiders. Have I seen these guys before? There is a spider bake sale you can find in yellow. Spiders are plentiful in the underground. It would not come as a shock if you have. Message failed to send. Yeah, I'm not seeing whatever message you tried to send before, Yisrael. From what I can gather, the road you took wasn't the most traveled. There were some complications in my journey. The AU is basically just Frisk and Kara get thrown out of their AU after a genocide route right after wanting to reset. Meet this person, together with the AU and most other AUs need to fight the X-Tail AU along with their allies. Throwback from 2016-2018, there we go. Okay. So you have never traversed this place? I want to say I haven't, because it's true. But that's right, because here's the thing, in Clover's memory, Clover's never done it. Thing is, lots of times before the start of Yellow, you learn in the neutral ending that Clover actually did go through the main route initially, but Flowey realized Clover could never make it to Asgore that route. Just didn't have the tools. So Flowey sent them on a different route. Why does this feel so familiar to me? Oh, I remember now. These guys were out on the dunes, too. The dunes? Heard using F4 can make you have a full screen. What does F4 stand for? 4 frogs? I've only seen a maximum of 3 frogs in this room. It's troubling to say the least. Rivet. Dun dun dun. Looks drew near. Check. Don't pick on him. Family name Eyewalker. Say hi to the Mini Frogget? I was just thinking that. I need to remember where Mini Frogget is. Father. Ayakin. Ah. Don't pick on. Finally someone gets it. Kara knows their father's name. Interesting. Looks is gazing at you. It's an ant-sized frog in a crack in the wall. Waves at you. Oh, a micro frogget. I've heard you're quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now a monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you think of that? So, fun fact that's gonna really screw with all you Deltarune fans. It's bad, Ellie. Tell all my friends to tell their friends' friends. Never use yellow names, how about that? No more yellow names. Okay, I'll let them know not to use yellow names. Hello? I just realized it has been quite a while since I have cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You'll want to leave room in your pockets for that. Are you doing without yellow names? Bring them back? Rather inconvenient to change your mind like this. If I told everyone not to use yellow names, everyone threw theirs out. You don't really like Deltarune? You are going to be alone. Last year it was fashionable to have pink names. I think everyone still has those in their closet somewhere. I'll ask everyone to look, but this is the last time. So yes, yellow and pink as far back as Undertale. Really, you don't like Deltarune? That's weird. It's just one switch. I'll say it, these puzzles are incredibly tedious. I don't know. I'm starting to fall for them. Cease. You're having some trouble, huh? Am I calling you weird? Calling you alone? I'd say I don't know anyone else who's like that. Megasp crawled up close. Yep. Bing. Eat the swarm. Owie. Being me is the best. Oh yeah, do your little dance. Whoa, get up, Megasp. Ah. Hiya. Fuck it up, Megasp. Fuck it up. You're right, you can't find a partner to save your life? Not quite what I meant. Vegetoid came out of the earth. Plants can't talk. Says the talking plant. If this one eats a carrot, is it cannibalism? The joke? No, I know. Dinner. Pat your stomach. Vegetoid offers a healthy meal. Eat your greens. Vegetoid gave a mysterious smile. Spare! Oh, here's the ribbon. How do you think that ended up there? The ribbon? It probably belonged to a human. But then... I mean, not suggesting they died here, right? How should I know? I have been missing the ribbon in other ones. Fade ribbon, armor defense 3. You're cuter, monsters won't hit you as hard. Equip the ribbon. Yeah, it actually shows up on your sprite in this game. Is something the matter? No. It's nothing. It's actually animated. Dinner. Eat your greens. And now take significantly less damage. Hey, Napstablook. I fell down a hole, now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. Pat your stomach. Vegetoid offers healthy meal. There we go. What's the deal with sentient food monsters? Any ideas for your fanfic? I can't say that I could really, like, put too much into it at the current point, you know? I don't care, Scorch. Add Batman, sure. Oh yeah! Batens. I mean, you do have a blank check to write any AU you want to be in it. What does that sign say? Rotation and perspective? I feel as though I'm about to witness something dumb. Corridor is not an exit. Simply marks the rotation and perspective. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. What are you doing? What do you mean? Alright, Clover, that'll do. You can read this, press the blue switch. Yeah. Look is wild. Clover just... Clover trolling Kara a little bit. Give dinner. Yeah. You also give dinner. Eat your grains. Eat your grains. Double spare. Upside down Clover. Not quite upside down, but yeah. You aren't funny. Now upside down Clover. I don't know what you're talking about. So childish. Yeah. Bam, 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 nah. Seems evil, but it's just around the wrong crowd. La la la, just be yourself. There, you like chocolate? Press the red switch, of course. An acceptable puzzle design-wise. Not so above it all, are ya? I knew you had it in ya. Whatever could you mean? I cannot believe I let you rope me into this. I look like a fool. Nobody can even see you, though. And besides, it's fun, right? If you intentionally flip the wrong switch, usually nothing happens. Ah, I missed the green. Gotta go into the flies on the side to get it. Legion, we are Legion. It keeps dropping on the side. That happens. Have you considered not failing the puzzle? However, how much change besides Kara and Clover being here? Well, there's, your armor now changing your sprite a little bit. That's, decent change. But other than that, I haven't run into too much. I did do the little thing. Does Kara help you color huh? It's okay, you can always try again. What exactly are you waiting for? All I assume? No, just like... just kind of not impressed with you there, as we just saw. Don't pick on him. Please don't pick on me. You're pretty sophisticated when it comes to talking. You refer to my choice of words? I suppose you could say that. One tends to drag your touch input away sometimes. Yeah, I feel being on mobile. What of it? Nothing? It's just... surprising. You'd be a charmer if you weren't so moody. And you would be less annoying if you stopped faking that accent. I'm not faking. Whatever you say. When you type, sometimes it does the... Talk about what? There's nothing of note in this room. Unless you consider a single frogget something of note. That's kinda mean. I do apologize. I'm sure the frogget was very hurt by that. Remember, nobody else can hear us, do you not? Road, just between you and me. Saw Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. He's carrying some groceries. Didn't ask what they were for. All too intimidated to talk to her. Whoa! Never knew the ruins were this big. This place was the capital at one point, after all. Also, stop shouting. Taking in the view? No mention of the toy knife. Made of plastic, a rarity nowadays. Equip toy knife. And it's very interesting that your first two, like, starting equipment can actually be useful technically through the whole game on a pacifist run. Because Stick lets you insta-spare a bunch of enemies. The bandage works as a pretty good healing item. Pretty good in a pacifist run. Like, in normal or in genocide, it's not good. It's 10, which is half your HP in pacifist, so it's pretty... like, that's not bad. But in other ones, it's like... it's almost nothing. This place is so... fantastical? Also sad at the same time. It does evoke a certain melancholy. Yeah. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Still not quite gonna save. Because I want to do something. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I'll hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. What a cozy place. You okay? Yes, I was merely... thinking. Oh. What were you thinking of? How high the chances of surviving a trip down those stairs would be. Oh. Wait, what was that last part again? Old calendar from the beginning of 2016. Books are worn. It must have been read many times. This is it. Room of your own. I hope you like it. Pat, pat. It actually rubs the ribbon there. Wow. Darren Clover looking jealous. Something burning? Make yourself at home. Does Toriel have children? Because of the extra room. That and... she's very motherly. Seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name. So the drawer of flower seeds and some broken crayons. It's you! And your unwilling companions. I'm very willing. Kinda weird to not see my reflection. Room under renovations. Toriel's nice. She also intends for you to remain here forever. Is that really a bad thing? Being trapped here is your idea of a good thing? Maybe? It was a yes or no question. It's just... let's get going. Interesting callback, because as we learn in a neutral run of Yellow, Toriel absolutely can convince Clover to just... stay in the ruins with her. Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Definitely bigger than a twin-sized bed. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown oblong seed pods. Known more commonly as water sausages. Peek inside. Scandalous. Toriel's sock drawer. She doesn't have socks. The cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants. It's a regular old bucket of snails. Oh, it is a water sausage. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. You did this just for us? For them, you mean. Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant. He would do it for you, too. Yeah. Some things just never change, I suppose. Empty photo frame. It's really dusty. Box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes. Why? Why is this all so familiar to me? Are you crying? The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. Yeah. Clover doesn't know why, but they remember things. History book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked, until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he is pretty lousy at names. Clover dementia confirmed? Well, it's more like Clover not having time-proof memory confirmed. Fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You can put your hand inside. Check the fridge. Why so desperate? Check the fridge. For some reason, there's a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Give it to me. I do understand. It's hard to tell, is a thing. Understand, don't ruin it. I don't think they can. Get it because of the ruins? Yeah. Some white fur stuck in the drain. No, I don't get it. How about, can you explain what the joke between ruined and ruins is? Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. I like chocolate too, to be honest. Which one? Huh? Chocolate. What kind do you prefer? Time, Mr. Freeman. Is it really that time again? Milk chocolate? Is that what it's called? Acceptable. I prefer the intricacy of dark chocolate myself. Looks like a tie. What do you think? What's your favorite chocolate? So this is a bit of a long-standing joke in the Undertale fandom. There's nothing in any of the games to indicate this, but it was kind of as a white. That is not chocolate. It is an insult to call it as such. I mean, it has chocolate in the name. I think it counts. Well, I like it, at least. But a nice smell. Too hot to eat, though. Stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. So yes, I'm not actually, I'm not sure where exactly that joke started. That Kara prefers dark chocolate, thinks milk chocolate is okay, and despises white chocolate. The thing of Kara really liking chocolate, that's kind of implied by the game, because Toriel keeping that name brand chocolate bar in the fridge, like, maybe very specifically the one Kara liked is sort of an homage to them. And in the Genocide run, the red text reading, "Where's the chocolate?" like, not enough chocolate. Very much implying that, and people ran with that. And they like to go a little further, having Kara be a bit of a purist with chocolate. Only dark chocolate counts. Milk chocolate's just okay, but white chocolate is evil and not real chocolate. If you like dark chocolate, you hate white chocolate, and the other way around. Here's the thing, I like both. I'm actually more on Clover's side with this, where I think they're all fine. Hello there, little one. The pie is not cooled down yet. Perhaps you should take a nap. Yeah, sweet dreams. Found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. Smells like home. up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There's so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Your name is Toriel, as in tutorial. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Use white chocolate for absolutely nothing. Use milk chocolate for cakes and such. Use dark chocolate for hot cocoa and chocolate milk. Okay, here's the thing. Like, yeah, you don't really use white chocolate for baking at all. I see that. And dark chocolate you use for stuff you're going to add milk to, so it doesn't end up too sweet. Because you add, like, milk chocolate to something you're already adding milk to, that makes something real sweet. You don't want chocolate milk to be too sweet, or your hot cocoa to be too sweet either. And then you lose some of the chocolate part of it. But for, like, a cake needs it to be rich. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Nothing. Talk to me again if you need anything. It is called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Sure. Here is an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces? Interesting. Yeah. Will bother me if you need anything else. Go down and try talking with them. What do you mean, go down? Go down to what? The stairs? Yeah, I know how to progress the game. I'm doing... Yeah, I guess I could do that. Basement of some sort. And your ticket out of here. I think you should play upstairs instead. I guess that I would have missed that had I not done it. It is a little bit, but she'll stop you. Lame. How to exit the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here. Having second thoughts? I understand. The only way forward is through. Just interested what Karen Clover said? I mean, it's different from what they say if you don't do it first. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. One-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Be a good child and go upstairs. Hey, maybe you should do as she said. You heard them. They want to leave. Sorry, it's just... No, you're right. Go get him, partner. Yeah, nothing new for here. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I'm only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. And they just say the same things for all these. I guess this is it. You want to leave so badly? You're just like the others. The other humans? There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Oriole blocks the way. Ooh, new background. Cool. Couldn't think of any conversation topics. Oriole prepares a magical attack. Try to think of something to say again, but... Oriole looks through you. Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to this situation. she accidentally slaps you, the attack ends. I'm trying real hard to die to this. It's actually really difficult to get killed by Toriel, and they made it only harder for some reason. I really want to do it. Come on! Come on! I'm trying to do it! Trying so hard. Alright, I'm gonna look this up because I really want to do it. Okay. I've already messed it up by having my HP too high. My HP's too low. It is right, go upstairs. Gotta wait for get my HP to 3, and then wait for a very specific attack. Hard to do that. Trying to do it. Future of humans and monsters. Nah, they don't comment on that at all. Try to do this as many times as I want. It would take for you to listen. Try to get my health to an exact amount. Very difficult, though. I think I'll have to actually use the bandage for it. Yeah, to tune my HP perfectly. Ah, no! Nah, I fucked it up again. Damn it! I really want to do this. Why do they make it this... Why do they make it literally impossible? Like, what is the specific attack I have to do? Like, all of her damage is cut down so much. Like, you have to wait for a very specific attack when you're at 3 HP. That'll still get you killed. See if I can do it. And I don't want to save, because there's another thing I want to show off by dying. One where there's fireballs on both sides, you need to stay in the middle of bottom. The attack where all the flames bunch up at the bottom of the box, yeah. Yeah, but she won't do that attack once you're below 3 is the problem. So I have to get to 3, which... that's a little tricky, but maybe I can get there. If you're below 3, she won't do it anymore, is the thing. So I have to get to 3 and then make it happen. Attack, defense 80. Well, okay. Damn it! Ah! So hard to actually tune it correctly. Not down. God damn it. Shouldn't be this hard to do this. Yeah. You should just try not to take damage in general. Son of a... I took too much at once, and now she's not gonna do it anymore! I wanna do this stupid crap! Trying really hard, but the game fights you on doing something fun! I don't want to save either, because I'm trying to get something else, too! I have to keep doing this. On... It's annoying how specific they make you be. Once you're below 3, she won't do that attack anymore no matter what. Like, just try to dodge and wait for it to happen naturally. Okay. Started off real violent right off the bat. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Is there a hard mode fight? What the hell? She just stops doing... It's like the game doesn't want me to do it. Don't tell me red and yellow patched it out so she can't do it anymore. I don't want to say that's happening because that's me blaming the game. The game literally won't let me do the only way to do this thing that's a cool secret that I want to show. It's so absurdly difficult to do it for some reason. You have to get to a certain level of health and then just wait. And it's gonna be random if she's gonna do it ever again. Of course a spam bot jumped in too. yeah. Get exact correct one that she doesn't want to do. Please, for the love of God, please do the attack! Why not? Do the one that's way harder to dodge, but will refuse to kill you with it before she'll do the one I actually need her to do. Bad RNG. Over and over forever. Just refuses to do the attack. Hello, Tenna and Soroba fan. I'm trying to get Toriel to kill me. She really won't do it. I gotta get my health a specific number, and then wait for a very specific attack, which is the only one that doesn't have reduced damage. This attack, which she refuses to do a second time. Just dodge until it happens again. Damn it. Need to not get hit too much more. Okay, it doesn't even work. What's happening? I finally got it, and it doesn't work. What am I doing wrong?
He got Willa. He got daughter.
Stop. Just gonna watch a video of someone doing it, see if they get it right. Oh, I think I see a problem. I think I see what's messing me up. Ah, no. Okay. I had too good of armor on for it to work. That was the problem. Well, I can still get that dialogue I wanted to show off, but now it's not as cool. Yeah, you have to have the bandage on for it to even be possible. You have to have not found the bow. Already gotten all the ghost dialogue, so... Is it butterscotch? Damn it, I was too excited. Yes, hello, I am... Okay, I think they left right away. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer, cinnamon or butterscotch? Wait, do not tell me. Is it butterscotch? Yes. Hee hee hee. I had a feeling. When humans fall down here, strangely, I often feel like I already know them. Truthfully, when I first saw you, I felt... like I was seeing an old friend for the first time. Strange, is it not? Thank you for your selection. Yeah. That little bit there. Implying... that helps imply that all of the humans could save and load. Not as exciting now, because I got it in a way I wasn't trying to. Gosh. They really crank up the encounter rate for this. I think Red and Yellow removed the part where you're supposed to not get encounters again. After you get an encounter one time. Ow. Upper block. Whoop. Where are those extra tiers? Didn't have enough gold. Yeah, because I have been quick sparing things. Yep, there's the micro frogget. Oh yeah, and I turned off pink because of this. I suppose I'll go back to yellow. I did get to show off pink, though. On the ribbon. Still meet the Vegetoids, because... Eat your greens. Hey, give me the green, dang it. Alright. Pick on... Got some gold. Flip the switch. Yes, yes. Yeah, get back up, Nap. Blukey, as you're called. Bum-ba-dum-bum. The switch. Yes. Challenge him to a staring contest. I'm good. Yeah, these two actually match up to be unfair because of how that's set up. Let's go back for a spider donut. Yeah! Suddenly sped up out of nowhere. There we go. Found the toy knife, which don't need. Took longer than I expected. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There. Yep. There. Save that. Sleepies. Free pie. Now then, don't have the thing so I can do this. Yep. You can actually beat her out of the room when you can sprint. You should do as she said. You heard them, they want to leave. Sorry, just... You're right, go get them, partner. Alright, see if I can do this. Yeah. Please do the attack again. Not this one. Please do the one that you can actually... Please stop. Ah, no, she's refusing to do the attack again. So I gotta flee. God damn it, though. Like, she did it early, which means she's not gonna do it late. Alright, keep trying. This is technically a challenge run, I guess. Try to die tutorial. Really difficult. That attack that's borderline undodgeable. Yeah. Just hit me in the face. No. Okay, please do the attack. She's not gonna do it again. She's not gonna do the only one I need! Just forever. Now I'm finally where it'll work if she does it, but she still wasn't doing it even when it wasn't gonna work. So I finally got it to happen, and it didn't work. Because I had too much defense. Was the actual problem. You have to not have the defense upgrade. Should make it so you can run into it if you go from far enough. Like, this amount of not letting you do it is annoying. Here, it's her first attack. And then she won't do it again. Please stop doing that one. Ah. Please, no. Please do the one I need. Aw, no. Okay, I'm still high enough. Please. Please. Damn it. Yeah. Please. Because please. Then she'll do it first thing next time and never cycle back to it. Why? Never gotten this to work before, and she's not working with it's because I've never tried to do it before, but I'm surprised by there are some people who say they just kept dying to Toriel, when it's literally impossible to do it by accident. Here it is, first attack, and she'll never do it again. She's never gonna do it again. I'm gonna do this a trillion times. Never the one I need. Know how to dodge this one now, at least. Please. 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 Look how many times she cycles through everything without doing it again. He's done this one like 4 times. This one like 6, and then does it for her first attack, and then it's just like a -9 trillion% chance. Like, she's just never gonna do it again. Why? What am I doing wrong? I see people dying in 3 turns to her because she's not starting with that attack. In, like, tutorial videos, but she's starting on it, so I can't die to it. It looks like she really will only do it once per battle. Do I just have to tap out if she does it right away? Die as fast as possible. There it goes. Okay. Did you catch it? Probably not, because it's exactly 1 frame. There's 1 frame where she covers her mouth because that was entirely an accident. Alright, retry. Pretty good at dodging her attacks now. you doing? Attack or run away? What are you? Ow. Fight me or leave. Okay. Stop it. No. Stop looking at me like that. Dad. Go away. Yeah, now she's at a point where she won't attack you anymore. That's why I wasn't sparing her for the faster that. I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. Promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but you can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Ah, hugs. There. I need to go back and... I kinda don't need the monster candy, honestly. It's a couple of free heals, but like, The ribbon only makes that specific fight easier. But having the bandage earlier is a little nice. And they kind of stop talking about down here once you do that. There we go. Okay. Seems like the right size for Toriel. Yeah, I don't really need the other stuff. I'm glad you could resolve things peacefully. Stop looking at me like that. Like what, Kara? Do you know Toriel before you... I did. Does it matter? Just curious is all. It's Flowey. Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. You were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. Spared the life of a bunch of persons. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. What will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die and you'll die and you'll die till you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world? Let me inherit the power to control it. Don't worry, Flowery, we will spare again. You can't stop me. I am the prince of this world's future. Interesting choice of words. You're the prince, specifically. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. It's so much more interesting. What an intriguing individual. Yeah. Really starting to freak me out. And let there be lights! Undertale, red and yellow. Undertale Yellow Team by Undertale Yellow. Undertale Yellow by Team Undertale Yellow. Undertale. Hey, eyebrows. I haven't seen you around too much. Sealed shut. Just like before. It's nothing. There's no use in waiting around. Alright, let's roll. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. By the way, I don't believe I caught your name, disembodied voice. You're one to talk. Gotcha there. Kara. My name is Kara. Howdy, Kara. Name's Clover. The woods make you feel uneasy. Path ahead fills you with determination. If you're bored, you can just talk to me, you know. Now, I'll have our hobbies, I guess. Yours are no better than mine. Oh, it's like that, huh? I like narrating. You like pretending to be a cowboy. I ain't pretending. A tough-looking branch. It's too heavy to pick up. Yeah! Why are you so loud? Oh, come on, you got startled too. Your scream made me jump more than the branch. Been smashed like it was nothing. How ominous. You are excited about this? Well, duh, it means someone's about to do a cool entrance. Oliver's not wrong. Oh, you meme-loving skeleton. Cool entrance time. Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. The definitive Sans entrance. Terrifying teleporting dork who tricks you with a whoopee cushion embedded in the hand. Old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans the skeleton. Imagine Clover doing revolver ocelot gun tricks. It's fun to imagine. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. My brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. Bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Oh my god. Is the conveniently shaped lamp now shaped to perfectly cover up the bow, too? Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. It is. Oh my god, the attention to detail. Sup, bro? You know what's sup, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. Just hang around outside your station. It's on watch duty, not capture duty. What are you even doing? Staring at this lamp, it's really cool. You wanna look? Sans, you piece of shit. Don't sell me out. No, I don't have time for that. But if a human comes through here, I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning.
Maybe this lamp will help you.
Sans, you are not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle. Get lazier and lazier every day.
Hey, take it easy. Gotten a ton of work done today. The skeleton.
Stop making jokes, that's my job. Sans?
Come on, you're smiling.
I am, and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition?
Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself. Down to the bone.
I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it.
Okay, you can come out now.
Is the lamp conveniently shaped? Or are you conveniently shaped to fit the lamp? What? It perplexes me as well. Same wavelength sometimes. It's weird.
You ought to get going, he might come back. If he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes.
Just a conveniently shaped lamp. Some sort of checkpoint or sentry station. Bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside.
Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kinda down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous. Even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead.
Thought they might comment on Sans going the wrong way. Those two are a lot. A lot of monsters are like that. You get used to it. Right. I feel like that was Kara actually kind of remembering for a second, like... No, there. That's absolutely correct. That is monsters. The simple box. Useful tool for when you have too many items to carry. I prefer dimensional satchels, though. Are you not going to elaborate? Nope. Clover can be a fucking vague piece of shit too, Kara. Two can play at this game. A worn pink leather glove for 5-fingered folk. Doesn't look like it shows up on your sprite. It'd be very small anyway. Snowdrake flutters forth. Snowdrake. This teen comedian fights to keep a captive audience. With macaroni and freeze. Sorry, I'm a little desensitized from Underfell Snowdrake. He realizes his own name is a pun and is freaking out. Make a bad ice pun. I've heard that one. Monsters like their puns, don't they? Chill out. Yeah. Is that so? Damn it, I keep picking the wrong one. I mean to pick laugh, but I'm selecting joke. Better not snowflake out. Ow. A comedian. You laugh at Snowdrake's pun. See? Laughs. Dad was wrong. Snowdrake is pleased with its cool joke. You win. Put the toy knife away, don't need it. Convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination! Ice Cap. This teen wonders why it isn't named Ice Hat. What a great hat, mind. Ah. A monster seeking attention. Don't indulge it. Ignore. Managed to tear your eyes away from Ice Cap's hat. Looks annoyed. Hello? My hat's up here. Icecap is secretly checking if you're looking at their hat. You continue not looking at Icecap's hat. Seems defeated. Better a hatter than a hater. Icecap is desperate for attention. You tried to steal Icecap's hat. Succeeded. Melts in your hands. What's the point? Learned its lesson. Get a ton of gold for that, actually. Wow. Remember the sound test. Listen to all your favorites. Press left or right to select. Right. Thank you for your feedback. Be seeing you soon. Thank you for your feedback. Be seeing you soon. Yeah. A fishing rod. How exciting. Aren't you too easy to please? It's debatable. I get it. It spelled it debatable. Pretty relaxing to sit and watch the water run past, isn't it? Better than listening to you talk. Tough crowd. Fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in? Yes. All it's attached to the end is a photo of a weird-looking monster. Call me, here's my number. Decide not to call. Send the line back out. Let's keep it reeled in. So yes, that was our first instance of fun mode. I'm very happy to see. Nice to meet ya. Laugh. Thanks, you too. What a terrific audience. So, as I was saying about Undyne... Clover's looking with him. Stands. Oh my god, is that... human?
Actually, I think that's a rock.
Oh.
Hey, what's that in front of the rock?
Oh my god. Is that a human?
Yes.
Oh my god. Sans, I finally did it. And I'll be so popular. Him. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then... I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue only if you dare.
That went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you.
Easy. What an introduction. I have a feeling we may be entangled in... shenanigans. Shenanigans? I love shenanigans! To the surprise of absolutely no one. Hey, take a look at the station over there. Ring, ring. Oh my god, help. I'd like to order a pizza. With, the toppings are, have them copied. I'll just paste them to you. Phone is too old to receive text. Reads out loud, character by character. An ASCII art of an anime cat girl. Click. Alfie's... I've never even heard of that fun value. Alfie's wrong number tries to call you with a pizza? She'd die if she knew she'd done that. And spare, you get less gold for that. Some narration on this cardboard box. You observe the well-crafted sentry station. Who could have built this, you ponder? I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. No, not yet a very famous royal guardsman. Whoever created it should be proud. You do realize no one can hear us, right? It's the principle of the matter. Truly, magnificent craftsmanship. It's shoddy. Kara? Fine, it's not shoddy. Thank you. It's pathetic, poor, sloppy, crude, rubbish, untidy, messy, and shoddy. How about I list off a few more apt descriptions? Can't you find something good to say about it? It gives me a reason to exercise my vocabulary, particularly of the negative variety. Stay on guard. Get the feeling we're not alone. Absolutely no moving.
Something move? Is it my imagination? I can only see moving things. Something was moving. For example, a human. I'll make sure it never moves again.
Doggo blocks the way. Doggo, attack 13, defense 7. Easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels.
Don't move an inch.
You got it. Doggo can't seem to find anything. Pet. You pet Doggo.
What? I've been pet?
Hot, pet, 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 hot, pet, pet. Doggo has been pet. Pet Doggo.
Where's that coming from?
Hot, pet, pet, hot, pet, pet, pet. There's no enough. There's no end. It is thorough. Pet the dog. Pet Doggo.
Okay, that's enough.
He threw the stick and the dog ran to get it. Played fetch for a while.
Huh? A fun stick appears!
All sorts of stuff you can do. Doggo loves fetch.
Stick appeared out of nowhere, then disappeared. Was it a ghost stick? Can I just return it to the afterlife? I need some dog treats to think about this.
How does one smoke a dog treat? Hey, new challenger. Lighting it on fire, obviously. But, okay, fine. Hey, like in red and yellow so far? It's really good. I clearly have both these characters down pat. Still weird. I never claimed otherwise.
Hello? Is anybody there? No?
Someone's been smoking dog treats. And I've even gotten a few, fun encounters so far. Be careful around that ice, looks pretty slippy. You mean slippery. Nope. Slippery. You're in a sour mood. Your old Twitter got hacked, and that's been stressing you out, because they're already trying to scam people. Dang. Slippy. Slippery. Slippy. Slippier. I hate you. Urging people to report it, hopefully get it deleted. Tee-hee. No, no more of that. Slippy, seriously? You gotta admit, stop talking. This is all your fault, Clover.
Hey, here's something important to remember. Brother is a very special attack. See a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. See a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign. Messing with you on the dialogue. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stops.
Ah, this actually hurts to look at now. Ah, that's new. Ow. Ah. Ah, my eyes. Ah.
Remember,
Your stop signs.
human, I remember your stop signs. Remember blue stop signs.
I also like your armor changes your sprite. That's really fun. They seem cheery. Nothing wrong with that. They will be stuck in this place for all of eternity, never to see the sights of this world. All they will ever know is this one place. You must be fun at parties. Something to be said about being happy wherever you are. It's an admirable way of living, if you ask me. Perhaps you are correct. Hello, I'm a snowman. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. If you'd be so kind, traveler, please. Take a piece of me and bring it very far away. Sure. Thank you, good luck. But... Oh, you! Excuse me! My apologies, but... See, I'm terrible with directions, and I seem to have gotten slightly lost. Could you please point me towards Hotland? Did it walk here? How? I wish I could tell you. Hotland is east of here. You point east. I see. Thank you. Terrible place. Never wandering off ever again. That's new. One sec while I turn on some lights. Dark in here. Actually, you know what? I gotta go get some water. I will be back in just a minute. I'll leave you with the dulcet tones of the Trousel of Bones. I returneth. I apologize for the little delay there. You're so lazy. You are napping all night.
I think that's called sleeping.
Excuses, excuses. Here the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Actually activates before you get close. Science, what did you do?
I think the human has to hold the orb.
Oh, okay. Oh, this, please. Okay, try now. It doesn't do damage. The virus didn't make a puzzle that could actually hurt anyone. Incredible, you slippery snail! Solved it so easily. Too easily! However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother Sans. You'll surely be confounded. I know I am. Backward slide. It was unsolvable. What? The maze. There was no thought to proper design in its makeup. The only way to solve it, and I mean that lightly, would be to run headfirst into the electricity. Figure it out through trial and error. You have some high standards. No, just regular standards. Thing is, Kara's not exactly wrong. It's not a proper maze if you can't see the walls. Think about it. You have a point. Oh, do I?
Hey, thanks. Brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? He made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, this is my brother cool. He's pretty cool, yeah. This looks like fun. Only I could play it myself. Seems simple at first glance, but that ball is more difficult to control than it looks. Oh? You have experience? I know you knew how to have fun! I love that their facial expressions stick with their dialogue, like, Kara's very, oh, that's what we're doing. I know how to have fun. Do not look at me like that.
I didn't say anything. I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's perfect weather for something cold. Oh, customer. Do you like some ice cream? Frozen treat that warms your heart. 15 gold. Heck yeah. I'll have 2. Tell your friends it's ice cream out in the middle of the woods. No, I don't want to fill up, you know? Meh. Yeah. This thing is really difficult to do, actually.
I've been thinking about selling treats too. Want some fried snow? It's just 5 gold. Buy. I say 5 gold, I meant 50. Buy. About 5,000. Buy. 50,000, final offer. Buy. What, you don't have the money? Yeah, that's okay. I don't have any snow.
Wonder what these are for. Threats. Yeah. Do not let your guard down for a moment out there. I think you're a bit too worried about this. His. Smell danger rating. Snow smell. Snowman. White rating. Can become yellow rating. Unsuspicious smell. Puppy. Blue rating. Smell of rolling around. Weird smell. Humans. Green rating. Destroy at all costs. Hers. Looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a snow decahedron. Still is. What? Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle?
It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one.
We of course have... Gasfaclofebrilor. Obviously. We have fall diagonally from that F in the first row, diagonally down. You can see it, F to the A to the L to the L. Winter... Where's the W for that? You can see skeleton in the third row, it's backwards. Skeletons, in fact. Monster. Monster would be... monster in row 4, just left to right. Cigars. Final row, right after the S. Cigars straight. Bam, 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 bam. I cannot find the word winter. What? 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 Sans, that didn't do anything!
Whoops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead.
What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that! In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hardest.
What? Really, dude? That easy peasy word scramble? It's for baby bones.
Unbelievable. Human, solve this dispute. Crossword. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill all the boxes in with the letter Z. Because every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. He didn't actually expect that to work, did he? I do not think so. I can't be sure, though. I do not understand how he thinks. I know, right?
Virus finds difficulty in interesting places. Yesterday he got stumped trying to solve the horoscope. Do
not eat that. Agreed. Maybe just a little taste wouldn't be so bad. But seriously, don't. You think crosswords harder? They know so. You two are weird. Note from Virus. Human, please enjoy this spaghetti. Little do you know, this spaghetti is a trap. Designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. We solve it, he's Papyrus after all. Yeah, of course. Thoroughly shaped again by the great Papyrus. Yeah, Papyrus. Plate of frozen spaghetti. So cold it's stuck to the table. An unplugged microwave. All the settings say spaghetti. Knowing the mouse might one day find a way to heat up the spaghetti fills you with determination. I hope you're not too cold. I had a jacket and a hat when I went through the snow. It was still chilly. Be careful of the temperature. Your effectiveness would be dissatisfactory should you freeze. Oh, you care. It would not be efficient. That is all. Efficient. Kara cares about efficiency. Know that from the alarm clock. Warning, dog marriage. Yes, you read that correctly. Lesser dog appears. Pet. Must pet. Must pet. It is the only way to solve Lesser Dog. If you do anything other than the full pet cycle, you're... Yes. Why? I also imagine these two will have something to say about it. Yeah. Why? Critical pet. You have to jump to pet the dog. Why? Couldn't even pet it. Why not? Kettle whistle. I love how glitchy it looks in the text box. That helps with the, that really adds to, like, the character here. It's possible that you have a problem. Like, it makes it look so much weirder. When its face is part of it, because it doesn't properly cover it up. Lesser Dog couldn't be pet, but is unpettable, but appreciates the attempt. Whining because it can't see you. Don't worry, I'll fix that. Hello there. Perhaps mankind was not meant to pet this much. It continues. Lesser Dog is questioning your choices. Right, just one more. You can see one little pixel of it panting still. Lesser Dog is beyond your reach. And then stick. Threw the stick and the dog ran to get it. Played fetch for a while. Switch in the snow. Click. There we go. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. Find that human won't be hard to know, not for the great royal guard. Oh. Is that a weird smell? Make me want to eliminate. Eliminate you! Dog Eye, assault you! Dogamy, husband of Doggeressa. Knows only what he smells. Number 2, Nuzzle Champs 98. Force Spear second. Ah, damn it. Dogs are saying sickly sweet things to each other. Too suspicious. Why did it jump to pet? That's not at all what I wanted it to do. Dogs are practicing for the next couples contest. Well, I need a check. This puppy finds her husband lovely. Smells only? Roll around in the dirt and snow. Smell like a weird puppy. Take my wife. Please. Don't actually. Dogs may want to re-smell you. Re-sniff. Dogs sniff you again. After rolling in the dirt, you smell alright. What? Smells like a... Are you actually a little puppy? And these hitboxes are not perfect. The dogs think you may be a lost puppy. The dogs already know you smell fine. Do not like this attack. Because I don't like dodging the heart-shaped objects. You pet Dogamy. Wow, pet by another pup. Well, don't leave me out. Ah, dang it. Pet. Pet the Doggeressa. Dog that pets dogs. About me. Amazing. Dog's minds have been expanded. Threw the stick and the dogs ran to get it. Played fetch for a while. Number 2, Nuzzle Chance 98. Of course, we were second. Every dog loves to play fetch. You won. Weird smells can bring good things. Friendly fun fetch! Thanks, Weird Smell. Sure was fun to stick together. This lies amongst the most pathetic puzzles I've ever seen. But it is a puzzle. But it is technically a puzzle. Not the most complicated brain teaser, is it? No. No, it is not. Do. What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, is there any left for me? Ate it. Really? Wowie. No one's ever enjoyed my cooking before. Well then, fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the pasta you could ever want. Nya. This puzzle is slightly better than the one before it. Sloppy still, but better. Do you have to be so backhanded about it? Yes. Better does not mean it is acceptable, however. Will you say something positive? There is nothing positive to say, and a critic must always speak the truth. Did you get off your high horse? My brother started a sock collection recently. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he would do without such a cool guy taking care of him. Human! How do I say this? You are taking a long time to arrive, so I decide to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Fortunately, the snow froze to the ground. Now the solution is different, and as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. First, what I am saying is, Worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum, and we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer. They actually don't let you sprint here. Trying to remember how to do this one. Is it like... No, I don't... No, that's already messed up. I just think I remember how to do this one, yeah. Wow, you solved it! You did it all without my help. Incredible, I'm impressed. Must care about puzzles like I do. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. Might even be too easy for you. Yeah,
Good job on solving it so quickly. Didn't even need my help. Which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing.
Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, it's the human. You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great Dr. Alphys. See these tiles? Once I throw this switch, they will begin to change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable, cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric, they will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. You step on them, you'll have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange-scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, if a blue tile is next to a yellow tile, the water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. They'll slide to the next tile. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons, which piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. They don't do anything. Step on them all you like. How was that? Understand? Of course. Great! Then there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. When I pull this switch, it will make a puzzle that has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. Get ready! Well, that was lucky. That is an understatement. I find it much easier to believe that someone just rigged the puzzle. True, true. But if it wasn't, that would have been like, 1 in 36 not reading that full number. Chance? Huh? Don't look at me like that. I just picked a random number. You knew the name of it, though. Thinking about all those rules still gives me a headache. You and I are in agreement this once. Overcomplication is not good design. Clover's really good at math. I think it's made up. It is a substitute for good design, and a poor one at that. I'm just glad we didn't have to actually solve it. Wait, what do you mean this once? When does complex become too complex? Highly subjective, but in the case of this puzzle, the moment I stopped listening. I was looking for a more concrete answer than that.
Actually, that spaghetti from earlier wasn't too bad for my brother. Since he started cooking lessons, he's been improving a lot. But if he keeps it up, next year he'll even make something edible. Machine isn't working.
Whoa. These are real impressive. None of them are finished, not even one. What is so impressive about that? The base is amazing. Sure, someday they'll have a fantastic final version. What if they never come back to this? And I guess they've moved on to bigger and better things. And I'd wish them luck. It's too early to say that. There's some merit to what you were saying. Little bit of meta commentary? Seem to be reminiscing about something. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, it's just... It reminds me of someone. I see. Papyrus is a bit like Martlet. The floor inside is a box of Palmer raisins. Aware of dog. Please pet dog. Dog just rushed in here, filled with inspiration. It kept trying to build a snow dog that expressed its own emotions. As it built, it kept getting more excited about the sculpture. Its neck got longer and longer and added more and more snow until... Rather sad to watch, but I couldn't turn away. Finally, something that can actually be considered a puzzle. I was beginning to think there were no decent challenges here. What was wrong with the other ones? I'm not even going to grace that question with an answer. No, seriously, what? You have to actually think about where to go. Which of the 4 cardinal directions would suit you best? And it is not left up to chance, nor is it impossible to divine the solution with careful deduction. What if you went diagonally? Oh, come on! The puzzle is ruined for me. Are you happy? It's all your fault, Clover. I merely posed a question. Whatever, just get it out of my sight. Snow papyrus. A lump of snow with the word sands written on it, red marker. Those two really couldn't be more different, could they? Siblings are not always alike. Truer words, partner. Were you speaking from experience? Was I? Were you? Like, both being vague. Bum, bum, bum. Sliding. Bum. Nope, little snow on your head. Feel like we're being watched. That's because we are. Their eyes staring at us from behind that wall. They aren't even trying to hide it. That would explain it. I'd be careful of them if I were you. Hey, just because they're watching us, doesn't mean they want to do us harm. Tell that to Flowey.
What's up?
Yep, gift trot. Some teens decorated it as a prank. Don't put any more on me. Laments its lack of hands. Undecorate. Remove the lenticular bookmark of a smug teen winking. That's a little better. Remove the box of non-dog related raisins. Because of the Palmer raisins thing. I think that's a fun value, actually. Little less irritated. Ungift. Remove a small confused dog. A weight has been lifted. Gift shots problems. You give 35G because you can't think of an appropriate gift. Ah, you shouldn't have. You won. Got nothing.
We lost.
So easy to just focus on the path ahead. Sites like this remind me just how big the underground really is. And yet it is not big enough. No. No, it isn't. Who are you? Hello? Is anybody there? It's a goner. Yeah, it's definitely a fun value thing. Where am I? I'm so cold. Now you see a little house down there. Oh, this place is way different from outside. It's like totally different environment. How curious. Wonder how it came to be this way. I feel as though there's something different here. Yeah, I feel it too. Perhaps it has to do with that door. Strange, but I get the feeling it won't open unless you did something really special. Something after your journey is already at an end. Then, what would be the point of opening it? Curious indeed. Oh, that's right. No, this is the post-game door, where if you... Okay, you have to do two things. You have to get the special yellow spare dialogue for every enemy in the game. And then also, you have to no-hit the end credits sequence. It's really hard to do, but you get in there, you can have something fun happen. Oh, hello there. You investigating as well? Jane is the name. Jane Doe. A while ago, I got tangled up in a wild conspiracy. And now I spend my time looking for weird occurrences. Rooms that appear and disappear. Weird doors. That's why I'm here, actually. See, there's a door in that cave over there. Now that by itself is pretty weird, but weirder still, the fact that nobody knows why it's there and nobody can open it. Trust me, I've tried. Still can't wrap my head around it. Sorry, just talking to myself. They're like giant marshmallows. It is... You saw it? What'd you say? Something just went into the house. I didn't see anything. Hang on. That is so hard to do. Like, they go up too fast. Then they go up before they're done turning. Striped Cane says, I use this tiny cane to walk on it. Oh. There is someone outside the house now. Kind of walking back and forth. Then they go in. Yeah. I think they came out, walked around a little, and just went back in. Interesting, I've never seen that before. Never really noticed that house before either. Snowpoff. Quite literally snow. I know that. Now I'm hungry. You are still thinking about it, aren't you? I can't help it. A tiny doghouse. Had anxiety all day because of this, feel ashamed? Shouldn't be ashamed for someone screwing with you. I understand being anxious about it, but... Hello, doggy. Yep, yep. Big doggy. It's the greater dog. Greater dog. So excited it thinks fighting is just play. Ah, dang it. Switched back. Doggy! Not excited enough to play with. Greater dog is too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Royal Guard sure chooses weird candidates. Call the greater dog. Bounds towards you, flecking slobber into your face. Dang it. I really don't like that randomness to that attack. Curls up in your lap as it is pet by you. It's so comfortable it falls asleep. Then it wakes up. It's so excited. Hang the ground with its tail. Play. Make a snowball and throw it for the dog to fetch. It splats on the ground. Greater dog picks up all the snow in the air and brings it to you. Now dog is very tired. Rests its head on you. Want some TLC? Pet. Pet the dog, it sinks its entire weight into you. Your movement slows. But you still haven't pet enough. Pet capacity is 40%. Pet decisively. Pet capacity reaches 100%. Dog flops over with its legs hanging in the air. Ah! Bear dog is contented. Spare... I don't want to do the stick again, because it'll just hurt me. It's gonna kill me if I keep going. No time to waste. Let's get going. Human! This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it.
Oh, so hold up.
Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it now. The dog's spinning, just...
Doesn't look very activated.
Well, this challenge seems maybe too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. I'm a skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair. My traps are expertly cooked. This method is too direct. No class at all. Away it goes. You. What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. Yeah. Eh? I have to admit, Papyrus brought out that death trap. I was gonna say puzzle, but that works. I was a little worried for you. A little worried? You were making all sorts of noises when he was about to activate. Was not! I guess you weren't even a little scared for them? Of course not. I judge you to be out of Papyrus's character. But he made it with the intention of using it.
I don't know what my brother's gonna do now. Why are you? Make sure I understand blue attacks.
Welcome to Snowden Town. So much to do here. Not quite as big as the Oasis, but it's so full of cheer. Or they're just trying to distract themselves from the circumstances. What they truly feel is an underlying sense of despair. So full of cheer. Figures. Wait a minute. What was that you said about an oasis? Oh, that? It's another town in the underground. Part of the dunes. Alright, what is with these dunes? Do you not know, Kara? Sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Get the manly bandana. Hiya, welcome to Snowden. Can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. Did you come from the capital? You don't look like a tourist. You here by yourself? Wanna know what to do here in Snowden? Grillby's has food, library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door, my sister runs it. If you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. Two of them, brothers I think. They just showed up one day and asserted themselves. Town's got a lot more interesting since then. Town history? Think back to your history class. Long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp at Snowden. I know nothing about trying to explore the ruins. Door's been locked for ages, so unless you're a ghost who can burrow under the door, forget about it. Life? That's the same as usual. A little claustrophobic, but we all know deep down freedom's coming, don't we? Once we got that hope, we can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it? Manly bandana. It's seen somewhere. It has abs drawn on it. Put manly bandana. Hell yeah. Look at the animation of it. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Hi. Hey, that's the shopkeeper from Honeydew. Sorry, I'm not actually from around here. It is not Frisk Undertale. What? What's my name? It's, I'm gonna be late. Sorry, gotta go. What the As good a time as any for a break. Is also as good a time to leave as any. Fast rest can prepare you for the future. Don't be so quick to brush off the value of that. Of course, you shouldn't get lazy. Does that mean we can leave now? Maybe you can afford to be a little lazy. Okay. Says sleeping can recover your health above your maximum HP. What's maximum HP? Welcome to Snowden, Snowden's premier hotel. One night is 80 gold. Stay. Here's your room key, make sure to bundle up. Snorers over there. Oh yeah, you look like you had a great sleep. It's incredible, because you were only there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. I don't really get what they're going for with that, but go off, I suppose. Wait over there, something better disturbs me. I think I figured out. Nah. And my little cinnamon just the cutest. Bun buns are so adorable. Bun. Carefully decorated tree. Some of the presents are addressed from Santa to various locals. Awful teens tormented a local monster by decorating its tree-like horns. They started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. This was a good thing those teens tormented the monster? Oh, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. Wonder if that weird skeleton is an adult or a kid. Hard to tell. This town doesn't have a mayor. If there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Politics. Atmosphere is rather warm in here. Might it have something to do with our fiery friend there? I don't think the atmosphere is the only thing that's warmer. You stop shivering. So they have. I have a burning desire to try something from the menu. Everything looks so good. Wait, was that a pun? I flame to please. Gonna be completely honest here, I didn't think it was. I have a sense of humor too, you know. It's just better than yours. Hey! Same menu, same people. Help! Want new drinks and hot guys. Guess the bartender's kinda hot. And human food different? A lot of this is stuff I've seen before. And very recently, too. Oh, yes, the two genders, British and Texan. I wasn't even going for British with Kara, just sort of slightly posh, but still notably American. I am not rolling. This would be a more British take on that same voice. Just proper. Very enunciating the words properly. Nothing incorrect. This would be more British if I were trying for that. It's not a huge difference. Not a large difference, certainly. Fair? Yeah. Yes. Proper and Texas. Everyone's always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crisis. Fairness, crowding, lack of sunlight. Join them, but I'm just not very funny. Solidus, Frisk. Yeah. Love Kara and Clover's dynamic. The writing dynamic is so fun. Yeah, like, Kara is so often the straight man, whereas Clover is usually the jokester. But they can switch up frequently enough to make it really interesting. Wait a minute, I know this monster. You do? Yeah, they've been throwing ice since I made my own journey. Never found out why, though. The physicality it must take to continue all day. An impressive monster indeed. And they've been doing it for so long, too. They must be passionate about their work. You wait for a moment. Would like to appreciate the silence. What, tired of my please. You have my gratitude. Ah. I like how they include some fandom jokes. Like, in the kitchen, you get the white chocolate joke for Kara, but they don't do the, like, Kara is just an actual psychopath thing. Kara is very nihilistic. Like, very pessimistic, very, like, this won't matter, very much a pessimist in a lot of things. This doesn't matter, that it'll turn out bad. Don't hope for too much, prepare for the worst. Whereas Clover is very optimistic. Like, Clover died to help everyone, whereas Kara died trying to and failing because Azrael didn't go through with their plan. Hold on a moment. Yeah? Did it really say library on the sign? Wait, that wasn't just me hallucinating? I cannot believe this. I like portraying them as something of a perfectionist and a little bit of a snob about, like puzzles and stuff. At least the inside is normal. There's so many books to read. Why don't we take a quick break and leaf through a few? Kara's pessimistic, but at least they're just a normal person. Yeah, they're a normal person who's maybe needs therapy. Nihilistic and neutral in the base of Undertale. Very flawed due to their upbringing and the whole botched plan incident, which gives them a lot of self-hate. Yeah, like, the kid needed therapy, but I don't think they're a bad kid. Monster funerals. Just seeing if they have any dialogue. Clover was like, leaf through the books. Kid needed world domination. Like, nah. This is what people say monster souls are made of. The absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. I like that. They also seem to have a distinct taste for puzzles, which is why they criticize Toriel and Papyrus's puzzles so much. Yeah, like a little bit of a snob about it, something of a perfectionist. It's fun. I love that little thing, like, Kara reads that and almost seems to agree with it. Like, nah, humans don't need any love or compassion to keep going. I was young and my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. Look in your eye. Someone has trouble doing crosswords, aren't you? The library. Yes, we know the sign is misspelled. Mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. Mailbox is labeled Papyrus. Look inside. It's empty. It's locked. I think that Kara seems to not know about the dunes, because it's probably a more recent change. Actually, no, in Yellow, it only relatively recently became a desert, because it used to be part of a larger forest area. Ah, yes. Skiing frisk. Human. Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another puzzle lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now. Can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... It is a part of Undertale where Papyrus reveals you are the clone of Kara, also known as Big Boss. Yes. And Clover, or should we call you... Liquid Frisk. Bum bum bum! I got all the recessive genes! No. No, this is all wrong! I can't be your friend! You're a human! I must capture you! Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream! Powerful, popular, prestigious! That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard! Papyrus blocks the way. Love the bone background. It's, who's riding, Chris? Isn't how both their fates basically molded by others? I'd say yeah. I've often said, my knife is not a weapon. It is a tool for attaining peace. But this, pulling out the black shard, is not my knife. Who's Otacon? Alphys. Yeah, obviously. Come on, that's... Green Ghost, come on, you're better than that. Check. Attack 20, defense 20. He likes to say... I'm actually going to intentionally lose to Papyrus. So you won't fight. Then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. This is 1 AM, give you some slack. If you don't jump right away, that will get you. You're blue now! That's my attack. Behold! I'm losing on purpose, by the way. Try holding the F button to jump. Alright, fine, I'll at least do your little tutorial. I don't want you to think I'm not paying attention, Pappy. How high can you jump? How many AUs are out there where Toriel is the main focus? Okay. You're too weak. I was easily able to capture you. I will now send you to the capture zone. Or as Sans calls it, our garage. You're in the doghouse now. Not too many. It's almost always Sans or Kara as the, thing. The only thing I can think of is, like... I know one where they shifted Asgore and, what was it called? Like, story shift something? Hey, Bathwater. There's, like, shift swap, story shift. But, there's one where Toriel is kind of put into Sans' position, and she's, like, short and all. Too small to sleep on. Unfortunately, it's just dry food. It's a note from Papyrus. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undyne arrives. Story shift, yeah. And then there's Swap Shift, where Asgore and her swap, but I think even less has been done with that. But there's at least a little fan art of Story Shift. And, no, Story Shift is the original. Yeah, no, Story Shift is like the one where Azrael is in Papyrus's shoes, and Kara is Sans, which, Kara's part of the Bad Time Trio, which is one of the coolest little mini things I've seen done, solely because there's a bunch of really cool fan games of it, and there's this really cool animation that's fairly recent from it that I really like. I love the idea of the final, thing stopping you in a genocide run being another human. Feel free to make yourself at home. Refreshments and accommodations have been provided. Carefully yours, Papyrus. You did good against such a tough opponent. Do not sugarcoat it, they were annihilated. You're merciless. Like Story Shift Kara and Azrael for how different their dynamic is from Sans and Papyrus. Yeah, like, if I remember correctly, the reason Azrael is so desperate to be part of the Royal Guard is so that they can kind of buy Kara a get-out-of-jail-free card of being the human soul they need. But Kara's kind of resigned to having their soul taken at some point. What if the person to stop you from genocide is you? If you're going somewhere with this, go to it. I'm right. Pretty nice accommodations, though. A dog bed isn't nice. It isn't? Again, this tells me they understand the subtleties of, Yellow's writing, where it's implied Clover is from a very, very poor home that's very crowded. Probably a bunch of kids who are having to do most of it themselves. Yeah, I wanted to be able to do that, because you can't get in there normally. Easy. Dog just bumped against my chair. Story Shift Kara is a lot more blunt and open about things than Sans is. Straight up warn you about Flowey. And then at the dinner date, Kara directly questions Frisk on why they want to go back to the surface. They don't threaten Frisk like Sans did. You're going somewhere and then you did a Zorro? Where could that human have gone? Wait, it's right in front of me. Hello, I was worried you had gotten lost. Sure is a relief to know that you're right here. Wait a second. You're not supposed to escape. Get back there. Behold! I'll just tell you the other things that happen if you lose more. If you lose again, when you get in there, he's adds some cut-up hot dogs to the dog food. And, if you lose a third time, if you go up to him, he'll actually just say, "Look, do you need, like, a place to crash? Like, are you just constantly losing to me so you can sleep somewhere tonight? We can skip this if that's all it is." And he will literally let you skip his boss fight. Which actually, for the true pacifist speedrun, is the fastest way to do his fight, because you can skip the dialogue twice way faster than you can do his entire fight. But I doubt there'll be any more, like, real dialogue from Clover and Kara for that. You wanna cut up my hot dogs? I prefer my hot dog whole, bathwater. Like, I need this for a few things. Another interesting aspect is the King Azrael ending. Unlike Papyrus, who is ambiguously unaware of what happened to everyone, Azrael just knows. Kara does try to lie to them, but Azrael tells Frisk they couldn't lie to save their life. How high can you jump? Rattling his bones. Ah, don't make me use my special attack. Ow. Pairing a bone attack. It's implied the Story Shift Kara and Azrael are going to do a version of the Buttercup plan to cross the barrier. Ugh. I can almost taste my future popularity. Yeah, it's one of the better written ones. Like, I think Underswap got popular just because Underswap, Papyrus, and Sans, their designs are really good. There's not a ton to their characters, they kind of are just overall swapped. Like, Swap Papyrus has a very stoner look to him, which I appreciate. Like, it's very common to design him with a cigarette. Trying hard to play it cool. Papyrus, unparalleled spaghettator. Best swap AUs are ones where the characters stay true to themselves but in different roles. Far out, dude. Yeah. Like, it wasn't too innovative, but the design was good enough that it kind of carried it. And I'm not gonna rag it for being a good design, but not necessarily huge on everything else. Yeah. Reapplied the bandage. Still kinda gooey. Cover 10 HP. The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. I do kinda like how the Papyrus fight is sort of a tutorial for the Sans fight that you're not supposed to find. Oh yeah. You throw the stick. Papyrus brings it back in his mouth. My brother will... Well, he won't change very much. But... Why is the dog forklift certified? Taking one of the bones. Iris whispers. Yeah. I'll have lots of admirers, but... Taking the special attack, yeah. How will I know if people sincerely like me? Button mashing to get the bones out of there. Papyrus is strangely, like, emotionally aware of things here. Like, he's actually coming to the conclusion by himself without having to be told, like, well, if I got popular like that, would it be real? Really cool fan game is being developed called TS Underswap. Does this with the Underswap formula similar to Story Shift. For example, Sans is in Papyrus's role as a hero named Crossbones. He stays true to his Undertale self and personality. It's a lot more openly silly, at least in the pacifist route. Someone like you is really rare. Yeah. The downwards is really hard. Papyrus prepares a non-bone attack, then spends a minute fixing his mistake. Is this as sweet as you? Your HP is maxed out. I don't think they'll let you go. Whispers, "Nyeh." After you're captured and sent away. Who cares? Give up. What the fuck? Son of a... You have too much distracting shit happening in the background, game. Give up or face my special attack. Hate that one so fast. Yeah, very soon I'll use my special attack. Son of a... You have to go so fast for the last one. Not too long and I will use it. This is your last chance before my special attack. Damn it. Considering his options, I think I can go one more. Behold, my special attack. What the heck? That's my special attack. Hey, you stupid dog. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone. Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack. Oh well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Another nice scream. Here's an absolutely normal attack, implying this is something Papyrus could do as much as he wanted to. Son of a... They changed the timing for this mod? I don't think they would've. Cool dude. Although it's clearly like rows and rows of bones. Well, it's clear you can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots. Therefore I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy. Spare. I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. What should you say? What a loser. Huh? Why would you berate yourself so loudly? To be honest, Papyrus, Fish has self-esteem issues. I feel like I need to be friends with someone as great as you to get over them. Is it because you don't think you're good enough to be my friend? No, you're great! I'll be your friend! Wow, I have friends! And who knew that all I needed to make them was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through. I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital... Would have been funny if there was one tree in the background of the fight and just not acknowledged it at all. Well, there's no trees behind Papyrus. It would have been more weird than anything. That's the magical seal trapping all soul underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except for someone with a powerful soul. Like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters is... well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I'm certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" He'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and hang out. Did he just fly? He was obviously holding back. Who knows what else he could have done. Love it. Of course, Kara, who's really smart here, actually, noticed, like, he wasn't trying. Who knows what he could do if he really wanted to. He flew away, and you draw the line at flying skeletons? Kara makes a fair point, Clover. Is that really the weirdest thing we've seen today? Who does he remind you of? Huh? Oh, an old friend of mine. The puzzles, the way he speaks. They'd probably like each other. Right. Let's keep going. I think I'm gonna save doing, like, all the... Should I? Skeletons don't usually fly. Yeah, but monsters also don't usually exist at all. So, like... it's weird. Whee! Interesting, Papyrus actually follows you. Like, before you talk. So you came back to see me. Must be really serious about this. Have to take you someplace really special. Place I like to spend a lot of time. Let's go. My house. Wow. Wow. Enlighten me. What's so special about a house? You don't see it? This one might not be as huge as Soroba's, but it's pretty big. Clover, I guess it is pretty big. I know, right? My brother's pet Rock always forgets to feed it. His usual I have to take responsibility. Rock is covered in sprinkles. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it any time. Interested in my food museum? Please peruse my culinary art show. Half the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. Guess they split it down the middle. Great fridge, isn't it? Impressed, I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. What? Catch that meddling canine! Oh, bastard! Cassis! Sans! Stop plaguing my life with incidental music! My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd! You mean like a pie? Empty pie tin inside the stove, yep. What? Oh, I actually can come in here. What in blazes happened here? This place has seen better days. It's pretty roughed up. That was terrible. It's like a tornado ran through here. It is rather regrettable, and we may only see the construction past its former glory. The architecture is rather admirable, even in this withered state. That inflatable looks so sad, too. Was it something I said? The photo of Papyrus. Somehow, even the spaghetti in the picture has gone rancid. So yes, this is normally only in the Switch version, hence the blue and red there. But Red and Yellow decided to add it back in to give us PC players a way to play it. I imagine if Toby is aware of this mod, he doesn't mind. Single gold coin sets at the bottom of the box. Could it be the source of this travesty? What? The dumpling is hardening. It's turning back into a regular dump. Gross. It's a tap that dispenses dog food. You pressed it. All that came out was dog sand. It's a broken game CD. Saw yourself reflected in the shattered pieces of the game. Red and yellow, a little bit of blue. Boombox is totally fossilized. Now it can only play rock music. Alright. Some kind of rejected certificate. Seems to have been rejected over and over. It's a photo of Papyrus. Creaks from disuse. Seems it lost the will to fight. Seems like the more they tried to tie things together, the more frayed everything became. The rope has become brittle with rust. Rust! Some kind of blueprint, marked with red X's. Hard to tell if it means rejection or treasure. The door is locked. With a mysterious seal. Rejected, rejected, rejected! Upon closer inspection, it's actually pretty shoddily made. It'll probably naturally fall off by the time your journey is nearly over. Was it something I said?
Alright.
Move it 2 inches, move it to your room.
Okay.
Don't bring it back.
Okay.
It's still here.
Did you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it. There's like a specific rhythm where you can like really fuck with Papyrus if you do this just right. I'm not good at it. He gets faster every time. There's a point where you do it and he just gets tired. There's the couch. Makes a jangling sound. And a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. 20G. Human, I am getting dizzy. Being a good host is a real workout. That's what it was. I got that dialogue. Joke book. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. Inside the quantum physics books was another joke book. Another quantum physics book. Decide to stop. Oh, it's my favorite game show! Stay tuned for a new program, MTT. What? It's usually better than this. It's just a bad episode. Don't judge me. Wait. I like how this is kind of Kara realizing what Clover came from. Clover probably lived in a very small, cramped place, and is impressed by a place as large as this one. Classic image. Always reminds me of what's important in life. Door's locked. That's my room. You finished looking around? We could go in and do whatever people do when they date. You'll live my cramped space. Inside we go. You'll live in my cramped place. No thank you. But I appreciate the offer. Those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday. You know, it basically just happened. So... childish? Cool! I don't get you. At least he keeps it organized. You fixate on the most boring things. I prefer mature. The internet, I'm quite popular there. Just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. Jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. Computer's internet browser is open to a social media site. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Look in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds. Next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. You think it's from the human world? Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Beat up pirate flag. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa. Action figures of many sexy robots. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. Instead, I cruise while I snooze. Why are you so interested in my bed? Are you tired? I'm a bed inspector. The Earth passes. Seen everything. You want to start hanging out? Okay, let's hang 10. A fun fact, you can press the button early. Here we are, hanging out. I've actually never done this before. Don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. Snagged an official hangout guidebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1, press the C key on your keyboard for Friendship HUD. I think you already did that. Wowie, I feel so informed. Yeah, you can do it early. Get that little bit of dialogue. Think we're ready for step 2. Ask them to hang out. Ahem. Human I, the Great Papyrus, will hang out with you. No. Fortunately, it only says to ask. I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3, put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No. Could it be? You wanted to hang out with me from the very beginning? No. Ah. Despite that, you chose to wear clothing today. Of all days, was your friendship predestined? Here's what happens if you do all... I'm gonna do all the wrong ones this time, because it's really funny. No, your friendship power. Yeah. Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet. Ooh, tension. I, the great Papyrus, have never been beaten at hanging out, and I never will. Can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes. Just in case someone wants to hang out. Behold! Yeah, what do you think of my secret style? I hate it. No! Your honesty! It shows how much you really care! However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This hangout won't escalate any further. Unless you find my secret. That won't happen. My hat. My hat. My hat! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. You can't even bring yourself to harm my delicate wrapping. No, that technique. It's too strong. Counterattack. I'll open the present myself. Do you know what this is? No idea. That's right. You have no idea. Though this appears to be spaghetti, this ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti finely aged in an oaken cask. I'm starting to understand why it's so bad. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. You mean, you're letting me have it instead? Because you know how much I love pasta. Impossible. Taking my present and turning it around on me. No! It's really funny you do it this way. Human, it's clear now. You're completely obsessed with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus. But I'm flattered you care so much. Maybe cool it a little bit? You're a very nice person. I'm glad we're friends. But I think you can reach your max potential. You live more for your own sake, rather than just for mine. Hey, I know the solution. You should hang out with my boss, Undyne. I think if you spread your friend energy out more, you'll have a more healthy lifestyle. Yeah, let's be friends with Undyne. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime, platonically. Well, gotta go. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo doo boo doo 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 doo. Okay. This. Over here. Wonder where that river leads to. If it connects to the one I took, you'd... Actually, maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. Though we may have crashed and fallen into a desert, but I made my way back eventually. Waterfall, huh? I know next to nothing about this place. There's water and it falls. What else is there to know? Well, for starters, I heard the captain of the Royal Guard is stationed here. Ah, yes, you should be cautious. Wait, I thought Sans' post was in Snowden. He is following us. But for what reason? Kara picks up on that immediately. It is because of a bit of, like, pessimism and paranoia, but they're right is the thing. All it gives my life validation is explaining the Echo Flower. No one can know. Sound of rushing water fills you with determination. So, I think I'm gonna let off, here. I know I started a little late. And no, you know what? Because I spent so much time setting up, I'll go just a little bit longer. Never trust a flower. It's one of the constants of this world. Yo, you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome, she's the coolest, right? I'll be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here, haha. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. Going to Grilby's, wanna come? Yeah. You insist, I'll pry myself away from my work.
And after, if you want to end? Nah, I started late, and then I had to spend like 20 minutes fixing the mod, so it's like... Yeah.
Shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hi, Sansy. Hey, Sans, were you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago?
I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. Must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Whoops. Watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want?
A burger for this time.
Hey, sounds pretty good. Grilby, we'll have a double order of burg.
I like how he combs his head.
What do you think? My brother.
He's pretty cool.
Of course he's cool. It'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. You'd only take that thing off if you absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. By that I mean he wears it in the shower.
I'm washing me and my clothes.
Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup?
Nah, I'm good.
More for me.
And then he just drinks it. Scratching his butt.
Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard.
Yeah.
That guy keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard. Begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there.
Papyrus's Mista? I guess.
Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. You ever heard of a talking flower? No. I'll tell you then. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them, they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, the flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay?
So, I think the current theory that Sans is running with, and he's wrong about this, but I think Sans is operating under the assumption that the human is manipulating time, yes. But I think he actually believes the human is the one manipulating Papyrus via the flower, and is kind of trying to subtly threaten them out of it here. Because Papyrus, I don't think he'd keep the idea of Flowey close to his chest if you said you did know about talking flowers. Because Flowey is very careful to not let Sans know about him. That's what I think is going on here. But this scene is very up to interpretation in that regard.
Thanks. Well, that was a long break. Can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, flat broke. You foot the bill? It's just 100, it's just 10,000 G. Yeah, just kidding. Girl, put it on my tab. By the way, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Grove said your food is probably cold by now. It's been 30 seconds. I don't think they have anything unique even during that. If they do, I'm quite disappointed I missed it, but I doubt they do. They usually don't have unique stuff for that kind of thing. We get some bicycles. They're very cost-efficient healing items. Do the frisk dance, do the frisk dance, do the frisk dance.
One more thing. You pulled me away from work. Mind doing me a favor? Nothing big. Sure, thanks. Really not too complicated. I got a complaint recently. I need to stop doing the bare minimum. I'm a hard worker.
More like he hardly works.
But if people are spreading rumors, well, I'll have to put them to rest. Ready? Darn. Can't believe you dodged that one. Well, I tried. Good fight. Let's hang out again sometime.
So, I'm pretty sure if you jump right after he does that, he goes,
Why'd you jump?
I think, so what that actually is that was Sans testing if you fought him in the genocide run before. Because if you've actually fought him, your instincts are probably going to make you jump there. I've actually had to unlearn those instincts to fight his Undertale version, so I didn't do it right there, but... Trixie Sanses. Anyway, I'll leave off here. I did a little extra, showed off that. I'm pretty sure that's actually unique to this mod. It's a very Sans thing to do to screw with you, though, so I think it's fine staying in. But I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Why, YouTube?